Good morning, good morning. Back home. It is like 11-ish. The dog woke me up very early and he ran away again this morning. So I just decided to come on home. The husband can deal with him. And he was thrilled to be home. Thrilled. Me too. Me too, by the way. All right. Thinking of everything on the way home, I have decided to switch this out. I think I did this last year or the year before. I tried to do this situation, but it's just problematic. So, I'm going to start off December 2nd by taking this apart. And let's see, I need my hole punch. Where might that be? I'm back home. Don't remember where all my supplies are. Let's see. Huh. I know I have a good one here. And I have a small hole punch, like Allie's. Nope. Oh, you know what? I have a crocodile. Where's my crocodile? That must be the best. Where is my crocodile? Okay, we're going to go with a hole punch for right now. I have a crocodile somewhere. All right, so now I need to redo my holes here, but it is what it is. And these are a tad too... Oh, maybe I can cut these down. My plan was, might be a little bit too wide. Let's see. These are little folders, but that's too narrow. And this is where the spine is free and the loop, like Allie's are too. So I'm okay with this being a little wider. Might be able to cut this down, which nobody will ever know then that I made a mistake. Or I changed my mind. I didn't make a mistake. But now this is going to be too messed up. Wonder. I didn't have much double-sided tape at the beach, so I just used a little bit. Okay, that we can work with. All right, so now ruler. I want to do, this is 5.5, which is the size I originally started off with, but I think 6 would be okay. Make them 6 by 8. So let's see, 6. Six is a nice even size. So let's see here. I like this little cutter, except that the measurements don't work. All right, 6 would make it right there. Right inside that little line. And now, do I have room for holes? Traffic was not bad coming home. Okay, I only need 3. But it is much more hectic once you get to Columbia, but... And I had a dog with me with no crate. So that was lots of fun. Because he likes to turn off my radio. My radio, all the controls for the computer are on the console in the car. Well, apparently the people who designed that car didn't have a dog because he likes to step on it. So I'm driving with my steering wheel like this and my hand propped over the controls so the dog can't turn them off. Yes, that's very safe, I'm sure. Okay, what did I say, 6? Okay, that's a little bit bigger. But we did okay. Luckily, there was only a few trucks every once in a while. Well, not every once in a while. They were there. But coming that time of day, it's a lot less trucks. I'm going against traffic. I hadn't planned on leaving that early, but the dog says, well, guess what? You are. Okay, so now, oh man, I couldn't have cut that better if I tried. Does this still stick? No. So far, we're just going to leave it loose. I don't know what's going to happen with the pocket that we did yesterday. So that goes there. Now this I can leave attached to each other. And let's cut these holes off first so nobody knows we made a mistake. And that is okay. Trying to semi-center this. Corty, I hope you're having good weather. I'll tell you, the coldest winter I had was where you are over Christmas. See how centered I did get it centered. Oh, sometimes. Oh, I cut off California. California just had an earthquake. Ay, ay, ay. So much for my love of my state. I just cut it off. Fell into the Arizona desert. Well, at one time I was going to have this as a raw edge. It just became a raw edge. All right, let's poke holes in this. I thought about this a lot overnight and on the drive. I was like, I hate to give up my idea, but it's already, oh dear. I poked my holes on the wrong side. Dang nabbit. Can I flip the page? Okay, we're just gonna just keep moving. Just keep moving. Pretend like everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, now this I think I can leave. I just have to re-poke holes. Let's take these out before we poke holes in them. Oh, and I could not get my camera out between keeping the dog off the radio controls, satellite radio, and watching for traffic. I couldn't get my camera out quick enough. My phone. But they were hauling off the cotton that had already been baled. And I was trying to get, it was in huge rolls, like 4 rolls to a semi-truck. It's like, man. Okay, we're gonna pretend like that all looks just fine. Just fine. Just fine. No problems. Let's leave California here for a little bit in case we decide to try to put it back in somehow, some way. All right. Okay. Now. let's do day 2. Oh my goodness, has the camera been like this the whole time?
It's day 2, and I apologize for my bad camera angles already. My confusion, my disorganization, my poor planning, which I planned for 2.5 days nonstop at the beach. That's why I stayed at the beach, to try to get myself with a map, which is just an outline of each day and the topic I want to use. I sort of had my supplies together. I thought I had them together better than this. Not so good. I'm putting in journaling cards that match the thought for today. The thought for today is Charlie Brown keeps going to his mailbox looking for Christmas cards. Now, this part is in the movie, but not in the book. So I have a picture from the movie, a screenshot of him going to the mailbox, and this is what I'm cutting out now that you can't see because of my camera angle, because my head hit the camera and I didn't know it. Can you tell that I'm very frustrated in my voice? I'm very, very frustrated. It's only December 2nd. I'm very, very frustrated. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get... I'm not good at all about putting stuff on the back side of the page from yesterday. I'm trying to figure all that out. I'm determined that I'm going to do in and out of the pockets this year and stick with it. I tried last year. I think I got very frustrated and never ended up with it. Last year I was creating my own story. Was I creating my own story? No, I was going by The Christmas Carol last year. Last year I was in a cast. My foot, I couldn't even walk it this time last year. I was still on a knee cart, and not walking at all. And actually, December 2nd is when I went to December 7th is when I started walking. I had physical therapy. I was not walking. I was at physical therapy, and they were trying to stretch my muscles out so that I could start walking, because I didn't start walking until the 1st of January. Neither here nor there. But you can't see what I'm doing, so, I'm looking for icons. I'm looking for memory journaling cards. I'm looking through my stash of Allie Edwards stuff that came for December. Rats, it didn't come in a Christmas envelope, but Rats, she can't get them. I understand it came in a regular old mailing envelope. Rats, but it is what it is. At least it got here. My advent calendar from By Bun is due any day. She mailed them. She wanted everybody to have them by the 6th, I think, so that you could open them from the 6th to the 25th or 24th. I think she already put a teaser on her Patreon. I won't look at it. I want to see them. Will I wait every day to open them? Probably not. I'll open them all when I get it. But it's a Christmas advent with a Halloween slant, for sure, because that's just her aesthetic. I get all that. It's not going to go in this journal. It'll go wherever. I just love having the fact that I'll have another piece of artwork by Bun. I am rapidly realizing that I have the wrong size for this book, because it's a little bit narrower than my other book that I was starting to work in. So I'm having to adjust my sizes. These pockets, I think, stick out. They're just going to stick out. That is just the way it's going to be. Here it is.
The camera hasn't been crooked the whole time. Well, it would match my crooked page here and this one hanging off the edge, but that's okay. So far, it has taken me about an hour and a half just to do this part. Now it's going to take at least 2.5 hours to upload. I guess that's part of Christmas December Daily, right? Right. Okay, I've got a humongous mess. Day 1, day 2, day 2. Got a humongous mess. Now it's time to clean again.
So thanks for watching. I will see you all tomorrow with day 3 for Charlie Brown's Christmas.